What's up, boys and girls? Welcome back to another video. So let's give you a trade recap. Today was a green day for me. Comment down below. Let me know if you were red or green. My first trade of the day was a loser. That sucks. $910 loss, but came back with a $1,600 win, and I'm ending the day at a $640 profit. If you're brand new to the channel, don't know who the hell I am, guys, make sure you subscribe. And my name is Andrew. And for the past 14 months, guys, I've tracked 3,312 breakouts because look at me. Look at my face. Let me make myself a little bit bigger. I hate gambling. Dude, I work hard for my money. You work hard for your money. And I can't tell you over the past 5 years how many traders that I've tried to train that are just not disciplined. They're trading off emotions. They're trading off feelings. Anything that's going up, they're fucking buying it, and they're getting absolutely roasted, and their wives hate them. Okay? I don't want to be that guy. I'm sure you don't want to be that guy. So instead of trading based off of emotions and feelings, instead I want to trade based off historical data. So for the past 14 months, I put blood, sweat, and tears into building this dashboard. I've tracked every single breakout that happened. I also tracked the max percentage gain that I could have got in the trade. I also tracked the max drawdown, so I know where to put my take profit, where to put my stop loss. And also I tracked over 15 other variables as well. Those variables include things like time of day, free flow, market cap, the day of the week, the country the stock is from, to see if those variables have a direct correlation to win rate. And I'm here to tell you, knock, knock, they 100% do. Okay. So just to give you guys a clear understanding of exactly what I mean, I'm going to show you guys one of the setups that I trade on the daily. This is called the green light special breakout. Okay. Now over the past 8 months, ever since August is when I started tracking this. So you can see down here at the bottom, I started tracking this in August. Since then, there's been 101 green light special breakouts. 71 of those have run for over 15% with a 70% win rate. Which means if you took every single trade with $5,000, you would have made a little over $23,000 if you executed perfectly. Give or take a couple percent, because some of you are not going to execute perfectly like you should. It happens. We're human. Okay, a couple things that I want you to know down here at the bottom. You can see the amount of green days that you would have had, which is 62. You would also see the amount of red days that you would have, which is 28. Okay, so like I literally track everything. I created this for me, but I also created this for serious traders. So if you have over $10,000 plus in your account, dude, I would fucking love to show you these setups. I would love to sit there with you and help you identify these setups as they happen. That way you have a system, you have a setup that is backed by true data instead of trading based off feelings, based off of emotions. So if that resonates with you, you can click the link down below. You can book a call with me. We'll have a chat. We'll see if you're a good fit. If you're not, whatever, that's fine. If you are, great. I'll get you rocking and rolling, and I'll teach you all of these setups. And in the next 6 months, you're going to be like, holy shit, Andrew, I love you. And you're going to be sending me a thank you letter. Now, for everybody else that has less than $10,000 in your portfolio, I highly recommend that you check out prop firms. I just created a video explaining this prop firm, why I'm using it, and the test that I'm putting myself to here over the next 12 weeks. I'm trying to basically pay $545 for this prop firm account and turn that bitch into well over $5,000. So if you have less than $10,000 in your portfolio, highly recommend you go check out that video. It's going to be highly valuable for you. Now, with that being said, one of the things that I like about this prop firm account is I have the ability to take shorts, and it's not super risky for me, because if you do that in a personal account, you try and short on a personal account, like it could be unlimited loss. Like you can really fuck yourself up if you do that. But doing it inside of a prop firm account, like worst case scenario, I lose my $545 because the stock takes off in pre-market and I get burned on it. So today, my first trade of the day was actually a short. I took this at 8:07 a.m. and the ticker was ARTL. So let's go over to Webull and let's take a look at ARTL. And I'm always going to use Webull to show you guys the charts because honestly speaking, like I'm using this prop firm, but this shit looks like it was from the 1970s. I don't love their software at all. Okay. So with ARTL, when I sat down, I woke up at around like 7 a.m. The first thing that I saw here was that we had this high right here in after hours yesterday. So I'm always plotting out those resistance levels. This is where we got rejected before. So my breakout level for this bad boy was $6.45. I'm on the 5-minute time frame right here, by the way. So when this stock breaks out right here at 7:55, one thing that I noticed is that we close, and if I zoomed into the 1-minute time frame right here, this 1-minute candle was trending green, and the next 1-minute candle was also trending green. But something that I noticed right here, this 5-minute candle ended up closing red. So when this next 5-minute candle closed red, I went over to my dashboard and I was like, all right, this stock broke out between 7 and 8 a.m. It has a below 1 million share free float. It has a 10 to 15 million share market cap. Like if the next 5-minute candle closes red, what percentage of those actually ran for 15% or more? And it was a very small percentage. I had a very high likelihood of winning this trade. So what I did is as soon as that second 5-minute candle right here closed red, I put a limit sell order right here at $6.59. Now, as you can see, when this thing pops, it fills me and then immediately rockets, which is fine. It's whatever. I had my stop loss up here at 15%, so I ended up getting stopped out right here, and then we pop up to, you know, A12, and then of course we get rejected, and we get the move that I was looking for all the way down here to around 599. So ended up getting a little bit unlucky on this trade. It is what it is. It's going to happen sometimes. You got to use good risk management. So what did I do? I didn't really want to be trading from 8 to 9 anyway. I wanted to wait until after 9 a.m. So for the next hour, I literally went and played my Game Boy and went and played some Pokemon and chilled the fuck out and got away from the charts. And I highly recommend you guys do that. If you guys are over trading, it's probably because you're in front of the charts for way too long and you're going to justify trades. If you sit there and take a look at enough stocks, you're going to justify getting in a fucking trade. I do it. And I've been doing this for over 6 years, okay? So instead, went and played Pokemon, came back, and then from there, I was like, next setup that I'm going to take is going to be a very high probability setup. So the next one that I ended up taking was AIM. So if we come over to AIM, AIM was just too good of a setup, and I had way too good of a risk to reward on this bad boy. So when AIM breaks out, it's right here at 8:55 a.m. One thing that I want you to notice is that this next 5-minute candle, not only does it close green, but it goes from 113 all the way up to 133. And something I track is when a stock breaks out, I always track at what point does it pull back, all right? And I also track how many of them pull back and come back to the original entry level. So like, for example, guys, if I was taking a normal breakout, then I would wait for this 5-minute candle to close. And as soon as it closed right here, this is where I would hit the buy button right here at this level with 1 second left. So as you can see, if I would have hit the buy button right here, this next 5-minute candle just takes off. And if this next 5-minute candle closes green, one of the things that I track is, do these stocks ever pull back to the entry? And at what point do they pull back to the entry? And so when I was taking a look at my dashboard from all the things that I've tracked, I knew for a fact that this bad boy was coming back to the entry. Like, there was a very, very high possibility that this stock was going to come all the way back down to this level around 114. So I ended up getting into AIM. I went short at 154. I went short a little bit early. So I ended up going short right here at 154 right here. As you can see, we blow through that. We hit 180, and I have my finger on the trigger right here, almost ready to just take my second loss of the day because I'm like, shit, dude. Like, I guess pre-market is super strong today. I ended up not cutting my loss right there, and thankfully I didn't. And honestly speaking, even if this thing would have kept going, I probably just would have went short again at a higher price because I knew it was coming back down. There was a very high likelihood. Luckily, I didn't do anything here. I just kept holding. We get rejected immediately. And then right here at market open, we try to pop back up, but we end up coming all the way back down. And then I end up buying my shares back right here at around 114 for a nice, I believe this was like almost 25% move of what I call. So today I took 2 shorts. I didn't go long. I honestly didn't see any great opportunities for me to go long inside of my prop firm account. Okay, so those are the 2 trades that I took today. If you guys want me to teach you exactly what I'm doing when it comes to prop firms, if you have less than 10K in your account, or if you want to be trained by me one-on-one and you have more than 10K in your account, guys, highly fucking recommend you do that. I'm going to make sure I take care of you. So click the link down below. Check that out. Talk to you guys later.